What's go with y'all, man? It don't matter who watching this. I love you, because I really know what's up, man. I know you're not your body, your thoughts, your mind. Even this life, you're not your life, you're not your status. You know, you're not a label. The real you, not talking about your avatar, your body. I'm talking about the real you. The real you, you know. Not your body, you know, not your job, not your relationship. I'm talking about you. Yes, you. You are infinite. There's no type of word and any type of third dimensional concept somebody can come up, you know, to describe what you are. You have no form. You have no label. Nothing to constrict the possibilities of what you can be. You are limitless, infinite. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, it's a beautiful day today, man. Absorb myself to the present moment. It feels so good. I'm smelling the air, you know. I'm breathing. Some people say that they're not, you know, connected to the things around them, like, you know, this world and this environment. But, you know, you could just close your mouth and your nose for what, a couple minutes and see, you know, how much you need all of this around you. You know what I'm saying? Even the air you breathe, it's not your breath. It's not my breath, you know. You're not breathing in your breath. It's everybody's breath. It's all you. You breathe it in, you breathe it out. It's funny how creation is. You know, you are life itself. In order for something to grow, you gotta focus on it. And whatever you focus on will grow, positive or negative. So if you just, you know, direct your attention and your energy in the right places, you can do anything you want. I'm gonna just make videos to try to improve the quality of your lives. You know what I'm saying? Stuff to help me. And I'm sure it could help you and, you know, lots and lots of people. You know, everything around you is energy, you know, everything. You know, the light that's shining so you can see me. You know, this wood, nothing is solid. Matter is an illusion, just letting y'all know. Matter is just a term used to describe a certain form of energy. Everything around you is energy, you know what I'm saying? Even the air you breathe, even the clothes you're wearing, the chains, the tattoos you have, you know, your pants, the flies, the bugs, it's all energy. It's just at different levels. First thing, man, you are not your body. I've said this in previous videos and I'm gonna say it now, and I will continue to say it until I leave my body, until I leave this, you know, this realm or whatever. You are not your body. You are just operating at a certain frequency. Everything you want, you can get. Everything you want or desire, you already have. Look at the birds, man. I love hearing that shit. Everything you want is at a certain frequency. It requires a certain amount of attention. So if you observe where you at right now, let's say you here and you want to be here, understand that there's a gap that you need to close. Understand that, you know, you have to do certain things, maybe let go of what doesn't serve to get closer and closer to the frequency of that which what you want, and it will be yours. You're right there. It's not like, you know, I want money or I want this and I gotta make the money out of thin air. It's already here. The money is already out there for the taking. There's more money out there for everyone. You know, it just has to be made, get creative, and, you know, manifest it into your life. The money is out there. You're not just gonna make money out of thin air. It'll come to you when you tune into that frequency where the money can just flow to you. You know, a lot of people creating resistance in their minds, and they doing a lot of things, you know, not necessarily wrong, but they could easily speed up the process if they just, you know, focused and directed their energy in the right places. You're a collection of energy vibrating at a high frequency, man. When I say vibrating at a high frequency, things like anger, fear, guilt, things like that, those are like lower vibrational, you know, emotions and energies. Those are lower vibrational energies. I'm not saying it's bad. It's terrible to feel those things. It's okay to feel those things. And I say embrace feeling those things, because when you observe that you feeling those things, you could then look at it from a certain place of observation and realize that, you know, you weren't born like that. You didn't, you know, your state of being all the time is not like that. If you can observe that those things are happening from a certain place, you can then understand that those things come and go. It's just as easy as that come. You can just as easily let them go. Don't force it. Don't resist it. Let it be there. Embrace it. Observe how you feeling. And, you know, get used to the feeling, because, you know, it's not bad to feel those things. It's perfectly okay to feel those things. But, you know, the real essence of who you are is pure love, man. Pure love. That's creation in and of itself. That's life, love, you know. So love is a little more higher, you know, a higher frequency than fear, guilt, anger, you know, all those things. But it's all energy. It's not, you know, you feeling those things and, you know, I'm doing terrible and I'm angry, da da da. You know, don't react. You know, a lot of people react. Observe you about to get angry. This is what I do when I meditate and things like that. Meditation helps me observe everything that's happening around me, even inside my head. Observe those things and understand that those things aren't me. As soon as you identify with something, you kill the power that you have to yourself. So if you identify with your thoughts, if you identify with your emotions, and you say, this is me, my thoughts is me, my job is me, my relationship is me, that's gonna put you at a point where it's limiting, you know, who you really are. You, in essence, are infinite. You know, you can't put a label on what you are. It just doesn't work like that. Everything is connected. Nothing is created or destroyed. It's just manifested at different levels. I said this a couple minutes ago, but like even these keys right here, you see these keys to get into my apartment, to drive my car, it's just a tool. It's just a tool. You know, humans and animals, you know, the thing that separates us most of all, besides, you know, a certain amount of intelligence, is just, you know, our ability to use the tools and to use basically to manipulate the energy around us to get things done quicker, more efficiently, better, you know. If gorillas knew how to make hammers and make tools, you know, they'll be way more advanced than, you know, other species. Even this right here, this keys. You see there's some metal, some plastic, you know, probably some batteries, some lithium, some electronics to go into this. It's just energy manifested at different levels. You see this key right here, I'm holding it. I don't feel as though I'm holding a key. I feel as though I'm holding a piece of myself. It's just manifested at a different level. Simple as that. This wood that I'm sitting on, it's not solid. All it is energy manifested at a different point. And because this wood, you call wood, because it's vibrating at a circuit frequency separate from your own, it creates resistance. It's like two energies meeting, you know. If you were driving on a lane, right, and another car was driving on the lane, and two of the cars are vibrating at two different frequencies, and y'all hate each other, it's not that you crashed into the car, it's that two energies that weren't in harmony met each other, and it created a collision. That's all it is when I sit down. That's all it is when you touch something and feel something. It's not that you picking up a piece of matter. It's that this energy, as my hand, my body, really, and this energy of the notebook is vibrating at two different frequencies. And when they touch, it's creating a field of resistance. That's the only way we can feel. It's just, you know, we're so sensitive that we can, you know, feel different textures and feel. It's amazing how humans are. You know, people be like, "Oh, I'm only human." You know how amazing that is. We're the most advanced species on the planet as of now. I mean, who knows what we can discover in the future? But as of right now, you know, people try to replicate being human. You know how complex and technical it is to run cross country, like to run through the jungle or something like that. Do you know how much balance, how much, you know, dexterity and pose you need to do something like that? But y'all don't be thinking about that. Y'all just be thinking about all that other shit, man. It's complex, man. Being human is amazing. But you see what I'm saying? It's just another tool. We appear to be different, you know. We just at different frequencies. Whoever's watching this, you are me, just at a different level. That might be a little tricky for y'all to understand, but you are me at a different level. You, the pure essence of you, is the pure essence of me. You just have different thoughts, different ideas, a different body, a different vessel, a different, you know, way to use your tool, different families, different lives, you know. But at the pure essence of it, you are me. And once you realize this, some people want to call it awakening or da-da-da-da-da. It's really just coming back home to the foundation of, you know, creation itself. Once you start coming back home and getting more grounded to the true nature of yourself, not your body, not the things around you, not this life, but the pure essence of who you are. A lot of people have all these names, spirit, soul, whatever you want to call it. Whatever floats your boat. The real you, once you start realizing that everything is not me versus you, it's we and us, then you'll start to see yourself and treat other people, you know, with a certain level of care, you'll start to treat people differently. I promise you, because it most definitely happened to me.